I think that comparing the unfortunate situation that happened in the White House, I don't think you can extrapolate that to other situations where people are really very careful in the kinds of things that have been put together for sports. I mean, I have consulted with the NBA, the National Football League, and Major League Baseball, et cetera. Everything that was done there, even though it is not foolproof, was responsible and based on science to the extent that you could implement it in the setting of a context. What went on in the White House, I don't want to, every time I say something that's an issue, I wind up spending a lot of time answering phone calls and emails. I should say it was not done according to what I would have recommended. I mean, what you saw there in the White House, I don't know if you saw sometime that picture from above of everybody crowded together with no masks. I think if you look at the protocols in football, when you're not on the field, you wear a mask. When you go on the field, you do testing on everybody, and then you do surveillance testing. That's very similar in many respects to what many of the colleges are doing, even outside of sports. So let me ask you a question. When are you involved in football practice yet?
Unfortunately, I'm not. I wasn't able to return to campus, but I look forward to that.
Yeah, but if you were involved, it likely would have been, everyone would have been tested, and then people would have been put in a situation where they are not in contact with others without a mask, and then every couple of weeks or twice a week, you would do surveillance testing of the team. I think that's responsible. Having everybody with no masks congregated in a closed place is a different story than what many of the sports teams are doing. But it was a good question, because I think people would ask that. If you can't be protected in a bubble type setting in the White House, how can you expect to be protected in a somewhat similar bubble situation outside? But to be honest with you, it's a bit of apples and oranges compared to what you are describing versus what happened in the White House.